Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How can I put this? I wanted to make this video in regards to my Byte journey. I don't remember if on my channel I actually made a video about Byte Aligners. Hold on. Byte Aligners. I got these aligners because I was trying to straighten my teeth. Without having to go and pay for the high price of Invisalign through the dentist. Okay, I don't remember if I told you this story or not. So, I initially went through Smile Direct, and Smile Direct is now out of business. I did their program. When I got to a certain tray, towards the end, they no longer fit. I tried to get them to fix it. They didn't want to fix it. Like zero response. And then they ended up sending me some new trays. They still didn't really fit, and I just moved on with my life. And I said, screw this. I'm never doing this again. First of all, bad choice to do at-home aligners because, number one, you're not being monitored by a dentist. So if you actually have something wrong in your mouth prior to going in and doing anything, it can exacerbate, if I'm saying it right, the problem and make it more problematic for you. Secondly, if you have severe overcrowding, which, I guess I kind of do. I've had Invisalign before. I just want to make it clear. I did a long time ago go to a dentist, and I did the Invisalign, and I chewed right through the trays. It was horrible. That's the reason why I stopped. It nerves me. And with this company and with Smile Direct, you could do nighttime, and this was nighttime, and I really like that. So I was like, okay, if I'm not wearing them during the day, because even though I wear them during the day and think I consciously won't chew through them, I still chew through them. And I ground all my teeth down because of Invisalign. So it was a very negative effect. And we all know that Invisalign can cause root resorption. There always is some sort of a root resorption, and yada, yada, yada. So I went to Byte, and I did the first, it's supposed to be the whole treatment plan, right? So I think it was like 19 trays on the top, 24 on the bottom, 5-6 months. That's very quick. But of course, you can dictate so you can wear your trays longer. And I highly recommend that if you're going to do any at-home stuff, you should, because rushing your teeth can cause them to fall out. You get root resorption and they fall out. So I did the first set, came to the end. I mean, it was a pain in the ass all the way through. Came to the end. They eventually sent me my new trays, which I said that I should get fitted for the next one because these were having some problems on my last fit. They sent me the second set of trays to finish out. So they send you, the way Byte operated was they send you like 15 trays, and then after that they send you the final, and you're supposed to update. Now mind you, going into Byte, you fill in Smile Direct, any of these online companies, nobody sees you. There's no dentist. You fill out a form. No matter how bad your teeth are, you're accepted. So it doesn't freaking matter, like, anything going on. And I see tons of videos where everybody's happy, but their twisting of the teeth or bringing together is minimal. But if you have really bad crowding or overjet or superjet or underjet, and all these things that can go wrong in your mouth, and you try to go through a company like this, it actually can cause problems. So, back to my story. After fighting with them, they sent me my next set. It didn't even fit correctly, and it made so much pain in the mandible and the bottom part of my jaw so bad that I told them I need a new impression kit. They refused to send me an impression kit. Not until I went on the Better Business Bureau, filed a complaint, filed a report with Consumer Affairs, reported them because, number one, there's no dentist treating you. That is huge and illegal. And so they ended up reimbursing me like $300 or something. And I ended up getting an impression kit. I sent it off. Got it. Got the next trace. Everything was fine. Wore them. Then I went through my surgery and I stopped wearing them because I'm not going to be doing the teeth and doing the anesthesia and the surgery and all that crap. So, of course, I want to get back on the track with it. And then I get a email from Byte, which I can't find the freaking email. But if you go on their website, BYTE.com, right? Urgent field safety notification. Now, mind you, I had already stated this a million times. None of the people that answer you are dental assistants. I'm like, send me your license number. Send me the XYZ. I happen to work in a field where I can track everything down very, very easily. And I know what's going on. So I think, like, I'm more valid than they are. So urgent field safety. And I'm not gonna sign any of this crap because that's fucking ridiculous. Dear Byte Aligners customers, and mind you, if you go on their website, it's actually public. And if you Google this, it's public. The purpose of this letter is to advise you that Straight Smile LLC, DBA Byte, is voluntarily providing the urgent field safety notification regarding its Byte Aligners. Byte is performing this notification in order to inform customers of the potential risks associated with Byte Aligners. We have determined that our patient onboarding workflow may not provide adequate assurance that patients with active periodontal disease, severe open bite, severe overjet, tooth malocclusion requiring surgical correction, mixed dentation, dental prosthetics, or dental implants, or adolescents with skeletally narrow jaws do not enter treatment with Byte Aligners. First and foremost, again, what did I say? You fill out a form, and even if your mouth is completely, you still get it. Doesn't matter. There's no doctor looking at x-rays. Nobody is requesting shit from you right from the start. So the customer service people, they're not dental assistants. Number one, how? Why? No, negative. And if you go on Indeed, you don't have to be a dental assistant. It's just customer service and sales. Okay? There have been no changes in the quality, performance, or safety profile of Byte Aligners. Byte is performing a comprehensive assessment of our current clinical workflow and regulatory clearance to determine appropriate next steps in communication with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Although every Byte patient's images, impression, and treatment plan are reviewed, approved, and prescribed by a state-licensed dentist or orthodontist, the images is like you go, that's your images. They're not looking at x-rays. Nobody's actually seeing if you have problems. They're not getting a clearance from your dentist. Let's just be clear. Okay. The Byte workflow may not be adequate to identify the conditions for which Byte Aligners are contradicted. This means that potential patients with one of the following issues may not be appropriately filtered out from treatment: active periodontal disease, severe open bite, severe overjet, tooth malocclusion requiring surgical correction, mixed dentation, or have dental prosthetics or dental implants, or an adolescent with skeletally narrow jaw. Potential negative consequences posed by undertaking treatment with one of the above reference contradictions could include issues in the patient's bite, tooth fracture, chipping and or loss, tooth instability, tooth misalignment, issues with tooth eruption or intrusion, bone resorption or gingival recession, existing conditions such as temporomandible joint syndrome, TMJ, could also be exacerbated. As a customer, what you need to do: product information, the number, model numbers. I didn't even look on my box to see if that's my model numbers. For customers who are actively in treatment to minimize the risk of injury or illness, we recommend the following. For customers who knowingly suffer from active periodontal disease, severe open bite, blah, 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 blah. Basically, stop, go see your dentist, following your dentist, visit, upload the name and the contact, because then they'll contact them supposedly. For all of the customers, please promptly visit a dental professional to confirm whether continuing aligner treatment is appropriate for you. Please have your dentist visit the following link, right? Please note, premature uncontrolled cessation of aligner treatment may lead to necessity of retreatments and poor long-term stability. Therefore, consultation with a dental professional is recommended to continue aligner treatment. So Byte has voluntarily suspended sales and marketing of its Byte Aligners and impression kits while the company conducts a review of certain regulatory requirements by the FDA. When they did this, unbeknownst to me, they shut down their Facebook, their Instagram, their website. You can't buy anymore, right? You can't. Everything's gone. They closed up shop. So what does that tell you? Right there should tell you a lot. Right there should tell you everything you need to know about Byte, right? And at-home aligners. Byte out of business. So I'm just going to pull up, I have my tablet here. There's other companies like Sporting Smiles. I went to them to get some trays, like retainers, like after the fact. That didn't work out so well because for whatever reason I wasn't doing it right. And then they got very rude with me, but and they took my money and I never got my money back. But what they're saying is that Byte deleted almost all their social media channels, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X. This was cause for concern for Byte customers who are currently undergoing treatments with aligners. So it's very, 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 very strange. And of course, they have the letter posted here. Dear valued customer, patient safety in the center of everything Byte does. They have it public. So everything I'm reading is public. There's nothing that I have not said that you cannot find. You can go on their website. Very concerning that they closed up shop with everything, shut everything down, and just locked the doors. I was going to start my trays again. I actually went back, tried to go through, because these are my trays, my second set of trays. I'll show you how they come. So they come in this box, right? This really fancy box. You have your trays. They come in bags and they're all numbered. Each set. This is step number 9. I already went through these. These are the ones I was waiting on. And then, your aligners. And then after you've worn them for a week or two, whatever is more appropriate, you move on to your next one. Then you have your hyperbite, or you put it in and vibrate your teeth. And then I have all the other ones. I have all the other ones here. I know I'm sitting in an awkward position here. This here is full, non-used, because I had my surgery and I didn't do it. And now when I go back, the trays don't fit because my teeth are starting to shift backwards. But now that I see this is very, very concerning for me, that you shut everything down. You send a letter. You want you to agree to it. No, give me back my fucking money. I think I spent $2,700 for this shit, right? That clearly can do more harm than good. And I already knew this going in. And I knew that if I started to get pain or something feeling weird, stop immediately. I already knew going in it was a risk, because you're not being monitored by, there's no dentist monitoring you. There's no dentist. Like, you're not going into an office. They're not doing CT scans. They're not doing x-rays. Make sure everything is okay. They're not knowing which button or whatever to put on your teeth in order to shift the teeth correctly. You're just putting trays on that get tighter and tighter and shifting your teeth, in hopes, but we don't see what's going on the inside. When I filed the complaint with the BBB and I filed the complaint with the Consumer Affairs, when they refused to help me and it was like really bad pain. And this is exactly the issues that I said when I filed the complaint with everybody. I'm not the only one. If you look on the Better Business Bureau, and you look up Byte Aligners, they actually have a different company. I think there's a couple companies actually. The owner, Byte, it's so weird. It's like so many companies. Like when you really start investigating, they're owned by Dentsply Sirona Incorporated, and I think they're in Utah. So they have completely close the doors. Close the doors. That's who it is. That's who it is right there. Right? They're down. Update on Byte Aligner, October 24th. Well, I didn't know any of this till I got the email. So, Am I nervous to try to go back and try to do? I mean, it's not that I don't know anything before. A little bit. If they wouldn't have shut down everything, if this would have been like, okay, they're just making this statement and not close everything up, like shut all social media off, I would not be nervous. But you shut everything down, you're running for the hills. What the fuck thing is that? So nobody's made a video about this. I just continually see girls, guys doing bite videos. Look at my teeth. I got this. I'm starting my treatment. Like 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. But nobody's talking about that they closed their fucking doors. And Smile Direct went belly up. They went bankrupt. I think they got sued. So I don't know. There's probably something that was brought to attention by somebody. Maybe a class action lawsuit on them. And that's why they're pulled everything. You know, it is what it is. But I'm making this video because nobody else is making it. Nobody's talking about it. If you have bite and you're under treatment and you are experiencing the what the fuck just happened to bite, they just shut down, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your opinion is and what your thoughts are about this whole process and thing, and if you had bad experiences, because I'm just so curious if you did. Alrighty. Yeah. Glad I'm making this video. I've been meaning to do it for the last couple of weeks. But let me know what you think. Alrighty. Until the next time. Peace.